Hello and welcome to Sky Bet Championship predictions. Game week 39. This is the proper run-in to the end of the season. Who goes up, who goes down, and who gets in those playoff places to get a shot in the Premier League? We'll only find out sooner rather than later. Let's just get straight into these predictions. So up first is Sheffield United against Coventry, two of the most informed teams in the league since the Christmas period. Coventry on an absolute belting run under Frank Lampard. Sheffield United at home, a very tough customer to come up against, and as seen with Chris Wilder and his side, their home form was second best with Leeds in this division. Coventry's away form is okay. It's sixth best in the league. It's in those playoff places. So they'll be looking to win this one under Frank Lampard. I can see it happening if Hull can go there and win. I think Coventry can definitely go there and do the same. And Frank Lampard's side have been in great form since he's come in, and they have lost since Mark Robins got sacked. It actually might be a bit of a cracking move, that one, even though most Coventry fans weren't happy with it when it started, but they will be happy now. Head-to-heads, Sheffield United have this one. Coventry just about edge it, probably. But Friday night under the lights, I am going to back... I think it'd be a great game. I think I'm going to go 2-2 on this one to start Friday night up and running and get this championship weekend started after the international break with a belter. So I'm going Sheffield United 2, Coventry 2. Next is a big game at the bottom as Hull City take on Luton Town. Hull getting that win win against Oxford and draw against West Brom, unbeaten in 4 matches are Hull City and the Tigers. As for the Hatters and Luton, they are in still an absolute world of bother, beating Cardiff and then drew Middlesbrough, but they really should have won that game. Against Middlesbrough, and they were all over them, weren't they? But there's only 4 points off safety. They could still stay up. I think they will go for it a bit more in the latter stages of the season. They could definitely stay up in this division, but I can't see it. I think it'd be too little, too late for Luton, because I think the other teams around them will pick up and get more points than them, pick more points over them. Although I'm gonna back Hull to win this, I think. Yeah, I'm going back Hull to win this 2-1. I think it'll be narrow and tight. I think Luton will grab a goal early on with Morris or Chong if he's back from injury. But yeah, I'm going to go Hull 2, Luton 1 on this game. Tom Cleverley's Watford against Miron Muslic's Plymouth now. Plymouth losing in that narrow game at home to Derby, but have picked up to beat Portsmouth before that, who have pretty good home form at Fratton Park. So that was a good win for Muslic's side. Katic at the back, that is a brilliant signing in January. Can I just say that is an absolute absurd signing. He is brilliant. He does the job every game for Argyle. This is a bit of a difficult one to call, because I know Watford are out of form, losing to Oxford last time. They're out. They're mid-table mediocrity. They're not going to get in the playoffs, in my opinion. So yeah, I could definitely see Plymouth snatching something, and I'm going to go for that. I think Plymouth will get a draw here. I think it'll be 1-1. I just don't think Watford have enough to play for at the moment. Tom Cleverley, surprised he hasn't got the sack yet. But yeah, this one, I'm going to go Watford 1, Plymouth 1, and yeah, Plymouth, another point, doesn't really help their survival cause, but yeah, I'm going 1-1. Burnley take on Bristol City here. Both sides in absolutely brilliant form. So this could be one of the games of the weekend in the Sky Bet Championship, and I'm sure it will be. Burnley, apart from conceding a couple of goals to Cardiff and West Brom recently, their clean sheet status remains very much intact and very good, with James Trafford in goal. Absolute brilliant goalkeeper for this level Premier League. I don't think he cuts it, unfortunately, right now. Bristol City on the Friday night before the international break, beating Norwich City. This one is going to be, I think Burnley will get a clean sheet. Do they get a clean sheet? But Bristol City always score. They always seem to manage to get a goal in a game. Do Liam Manning's side, and Naki Wells could be definitely getting one of those goals, as well as Mehmeti, who are two absolute ballers for the league and top quality. Burnley, I think, have too much power under Scott Parker. And yeah, I'm going to back Burnley to win this. I think it'd be 2-0. Burnley get the job done, and it's going to be another clean sheet, and it's going to be Burnley 2, Bristol City 0 in this game. Cardiff versus Sheffield Wednesday now. Omer Issa and Cardiff City still very much in that relegation race with Derby, Luton and Plymouth. I think Oxford might get sucked back in as well. Sheffield Wednesday losing in the Steel City Derby last time out. A bit unlucky for them to lose that game, as it always is against Sheffield United at the moment. Really unlucky to lose, most teams are. This one's a difficult one to call because Cardiff are, yes, they are good in certain areas, but are they good in all areas? No, but Sheffield Wednesday should get, well, they are in a bit of a playoff scrap, aren't they, Sheffield Wednesday, under Danny Rowe. The amount of players that they have in his team, like Smith and Patterson, those are League One level standard players, and so is Windass maybe. But the back line is terrible. Beadle, Iorfe, Heckway, Lowe. Yeah, I mean, it's just not good enough for Wednesday. But Danny Wells seems to be doing a massive job, and then they will be going down if he leaves for Southampton in the summer. For a prediction, I am going to back Sheffield Wednesday on this one to win by 2 goals to 1 away from home. Get the job done. Maybe get a small chance of the playoffs with the 7 games that are 8 games that are remaining, sorry. But yeah, I'm going to back Danny Rowe on Sheffield Wednesday to get 2-1 winner here. Leeds take on Swansea at Ellen Road. Is there anything to say about this Leeds side? Because they're going to win this. It's simple as, and Swansea, Piru got 15 goals for the season now. He is definitely on the radar for the top scorer of the season. Aronson, James. These players aren't very... these players are too good for the Championship, and yeah, they're on the level of the Premier League, aren't they? So I think Leeds might give a fight next season if they do go up, but I'm going to get it out the water now, and Leeds are going to win this 3-0. Comfortable, calm, collective for Leeds United and Daniel Farke's side. Get another win against Swansea. I'm not even going to bother talking about Swansea because they're just absolutely inconsistent as a bag of cement. So yeah, Leeds 3, Swansea 0 on this one. Middlesbrough taking on Oxford at the Riverside. Oxford getting a big win over Watford last time out. That 1-0 win. Gary Rowett would have absolutely loved that yesterday. Not yesterday, before the international break, sorry. But yeah, Oxford, apart from that, getting that win since early January now, they've got that win off their backs. Can they now go and build momentum? Middlesbrough, as we saw, struggled against one of the bottom sides in Luton at the weekend. They're very inconsistent. They always seem to struggle with the teams down there to Michael Carrick's Middlesbrough, so they might have the same issue here, but it's at home to Oxford. Surely it's the home banker on this one. But yeah, the people like Azaz and Ian Atcher and Bergsorg will plug them through. The quality will get them through, in Hackney and Conway as well from Bristol City in the summer. But yeah, Middlesbrough are going to win this. I'm going to back Middlesbrough to win this. I think it'd be tight. I'm just going to back them 2-1 because I know Gary Rowett does love a tight game. And yeah, Oxford will be up for this because they've got to survive in this league now. And yeah, but I think Carrick's Middlesbrough have just enough to plug through in this one. So I'm going Middlesbrough 2, Oxford 1. Norwich versus West Brom at Carrow Road. Tony Mowbray's West Brom are still somehow in those playoff places, even though they are level with Bristol City now. This game always seems to come around, and I always see the craziest results. So I think this could be another crazy result. Let's see. Norwich in terrible form. You feel like if they lose this game at home, that could be the end for Jonas Hastorup, or they might just end his career at the end of the season, or his tenure at Norwich at the end of the season. Tony Mowbray loves to draw 3 at the last 4 games, have ended in a 1-1 draw. This is going to help their playoff push. Norwich are back in with the playoff push. I think personally, if they win this match, head-to-head, say it's very even in the head-to-heads. I just don't know who's going to win. But I'm going to back another draw, another 1-1. Tony Mowbray loves a 1-1. And yeah, we'll carry on with the draw trend of Tony Mowbray's tenure at West Brom so far. So yeah, I'm going Norwich 1, West Brom 1. Now will the dismal form of Blackburn and Valerian Ismail continue as they travel to Portsmouth away from home? Portsmouth losing back-to-back games after that win against Leeds United, but yeah, they are in a serious bit of bother at the moment because, Well, losing to Plymouth at home is never good, and then losing to Preston. But Blackburn are on a landslide. No way Blackburn are finishing now in the playoffs, unfortunately for them. Yeah, I think I'd back Pompey to win this. I think Colby Bishop, brilliant scorer for the Championship, of course, and Callum Lang and some other great attacking players like Murphy, etc. The defence is solid enough. Marlon Pack in the midfield, they've got a good solid team, and Blackburn are just in free fall under Valérien Ismaël at the moment. They could finish down like 12th, 13th by the end of the season. So yeah, I'm going to back Portsmouth to win this. I think it'd be 3-1. I think Blackburn aren't very good at the moment. And yeah, Portsmouth are just good under John Mousinho at home, apart from that blip to Plymouth. So yeah, I'm going Portsmouth 3, Blackburn 1. A Championship classic as Stoke take on Queen's Park Rangers and Martí Cifuentes. Yeah, not a lot to say. I think this could be a bit of a dull affair, to be honest. Neither Stoke need to try and survive though. They need to be fighting for something, and Mark Robbins needs to try and keep his team in the league, and this would not go well on his CV if Stoke, went down this season. It would be absolutely awful, and you would have to ask the question: if he stayed in charge of Coventry, would they be in this position? QPR aren't really in any danger at the moment anyway, even though they are flirting with Derby. I mean, Derby are 7 points behind them, so they definitely could catch them before the end of the season, but they just need to be looking over their shoulder a little bit if those sides do win this weekend, of course. This is going to be a terrible game. I'm going to go Stoke 0 QPR now. There's nothing exciting about this one. QPR quite solid at the back with Steve Cook, and Stoke aren't great in attack, are they? But yeah, I'm going to go Stoke 0, QPR 0 in this one. Sunderland v Millwall at the Stadium Light, and I'm sure it's going to be another bumper crowd at the Stadium Light for Sunderland's home match against Millwall in this one. Alex Neil going back to Sunderland, so this should be an interesting reception at the Stadium Light. See what reception he does get. Well, this could generally be... I'm not sure who could win and who could fall, but this could definitely be a tight game, couldn't it? And yeah, who wins this one? I'm really not sure. Sunderland losing to Coventry last time out. Millwall beating Stoke, but that was a bit of a dodgy penalty. But it's Alex Neil going back there. He'll want a result, won't he? But I just can't see it. I cannot see it. Regis Labre's side, Isidore, they've got so much more quality than Millwall. Isidore, Mayenda, Joe Bellingham in there as well, Luke O'Nien and Chris Mepham at the back and Patterson in net. They've got a very well all-rounded team. I'm going to back Sunderland to win this 2-0. Sunderland win this 2-0 and get the job done and cement that 4th place, and that's where they'll stay, and they'll be in the playoffs for the Championship this season, and that's all they can focus on is just keep winning and keep cementing that playoff charge. So yeah, I'm going Sunderland 2, Millwall 0. Thank you very much for watching this predictions video. If you did like this video, please don't forget to drop a like, share and subscribe to the channel. We'll be back for FA Cup predictions tomorrow when you're seeing this, and then we've got the watch along on Saturday for Fulham against Crystal Palace. I think if I can get it all sorted on the apps and everything, we should be all good. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll speak to you all on the next one.